Also, how to cover up a good cry. Or it could be just a watery eye from something that fell into your eye, or from a cold or a very strong wind. Hi everybody, my name is Isa and this is Moody Makeup channel. Today I prepared for you something different. If you're interested, then please keep on watching, but before, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, now you can subscribe to my weekly newsletter where you can find out what's coming next week. So usually you get mess around your eyes from mascara or black eyeliner or eyeshadows. Then it can also crease on the lids and then some redness around your nose, so that goes even for when you're like blowing your nose. Of course, it ruins your concealer or even your foundation. Always a good thing to have like an emergency little makeup kit where you have a Q-tip, because with a Q-tip you can first get rid of the excess. Also, you can just go again on your eyelids and just go on top of your eyeshadow and get rid of an excess. Immediately it looks much better. On those days, I don't know, maybe you have period and you're very sad, maybe it's very windy and cold as I've already mentioned, but if you know that you're gonna get red, you don't want to wear a red lipstick or a red blush, because in that way you're just gonna enhance that redness. You want different shades. So for me, usually this kind of more cool toned pink shades works the best, because they go on completely different direction. In that way I can hide a bit of that redness. Also, you can have with you a green corrector if you have a lot of that redness, especially around nose. I don't have any right now, so that's a good thing. And of course, it's always very handy to have a concealer with you. Also, I'm gonna say something very unpopular. If you know that that mess can happen throughout the day, then I wouldn't set my under eyes. Because if you set your under eyes with, of course, powder, then it's going to be actually super hard to reapply or correct. Actually, the best way is just to remove everything and reapply. But if you only have concealer, nothing else, no powder, then you can just reapply the product. In some areas you want to remove first the excess of concealer or, you know, mascara or eyeshadow, whatever, and then you want to reapply. And be careful, very small amounts, because you already have a product underneath, and if you're going to apply too much, then it's going to crease like hell, it's going to look heavy, and you will look more tired, or even like it's going to enhance that swelling around your eye. And on the outer corners I would go up right here, because again, in that way you're gonna kind of, you know, it's not like possible to hide that, but at least it's going to look, you will look a little bit more awake, a little bit, you know, open and bright. So yeah, I would go a bit on the angle right here. I don't actually have it with me. Nude waterproof eye pencil. I have something similar. This is actually pinpoint concealer, but you know, you can use that as well. And just go in your water line just to brighten up your eye and to kind of cancel out that redness going on. I would actually reapply or just apply at the beginning if you know that that can happen throughout the day. Maybe, you know, you have a wedding and you know that you're gonna cry. So many things can happen. So have an eyeliner with you that you know that it's waterproof. It's not going to run down your face. So I have one that I would highly recommend. This is Judy Doll Slim Liquid Eyeliner. This one is actually in a deep brown. Also, I wouldn't go too heavy with your eye makeup, because that can just enhance your more swollen, you know, tired eyes. I would use just as little as possible, but something that is going to completely, you know, hold up those tears. Your kohl eye pencil is not going to uphold those tears. Even eyeliner, if it's not waterproof or not good quality. And don't rely on an eyeshadow only. Immediately I just look way better. If you feel that you taken off too much of an eyeshadow, you can reapply about now. And then with mascara, again, you want waterproof mascara. I don't know if you heard about these metal mascaras. They are pretty popular in C Beauty. I love them for my bottom eyelashes. In that way, I can enhance my bottom eyelashes without clumping them, without being too heavy, and this one just doesn't smudge. It's actually really hard to remove it, so it's just perfect. I just love this trick. Okay, so again, as I said, I wouldn't use any powder underneath my eyes because maybe I'm gonna cry a bit later. So I would just use sponge. If you don't have a sponge, you can just use your fingers and just remove again the excess so that your under eyes don't look heavy, because all of that could just enhance the crying. So around your nose, again, if you use powder, that can be a mess. Yeah, just try to remove as much as you can and then reapply. If you have like a runny nose as well, it's better to apply a powder to set that foundation or concealer around your nose with a powder, because it's going to last you longer, or just forget about it because you cannot do much. And as I've mentioned, you don't want to use a red blush or red lipstick because that's only going to enhance that redness in your eyes. Again, the same goes for your lips. Just reapply. Also, one good tip is, if you're still crying whilst you're doing your makeup, you can do two different things. You can use just a Q-tip here in the outer corner. You just pull down your eyes a bit, press it here and just gather the tears on your outer corners. Or you can take a tissue and just hold it here and just fold it, hold it, fold it, hold it. You get the gist. Or you can just like stop crying. One more tip is to use your concealer like really here in your inner corner, just to brighten up that part of your eye as well. Again, you can use your concealer right here to lift up your eye a bit more. One more thing, if it's possible, if you have some kind of a more hydrating setting spray or just a facial spray to refresh, use that. So don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong about watery eyes, crying, but if you wear makeup, it can create a lot of mess and you want to know how to correct that. So if you enjoyed this video, if you find it helpful, at least with one step, then please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't yet. And now you can subscribe to my weekly newsletter if you want to, where I'm just updating you on new videos, on videos that are coming, and on new makeup that is released. So have a lovely, lovely day and see you in my next video. Bye.